This used to be a nice bar. Dirty windows, stained floors, a persistent cloud of smog, and a barkeep completely detached from food safety standards. It was a perfect place to unwind in dimly lit privacy. The bullets are really bringing down the mood. Dr. Zekrom Felix, you've been hanging out in the corner with Cosima post-exam after the incident. Cosima, you're with Dr. Felix in the far corner booth. Judd, your slightly annoying drinking companion took the first couple of bullets meant for you, giving you time to flip the table. Crash managed to dive for cover with Laszlo behind the bar. Moose, since you knew this was coming, where are you?
The fuck? I stole it. I'm sorry.
Hey, James, I'm glad you asked. I was thinking that Moose would be behind the bar, ducked behind the bar.
Fantastic. It was probably a little awkward getting there before anything happened.
It was,
but it worked
there
out
was
for you in
an
the
awkward
end.
exchange. Yeah.
You have a joker, Moose. You can interrupt wherever you like. You have +1 to everything you do this turn. Meanwhile, 4 assailants. A tall, gangly fellow with tentacle arms and no discernible face with 2 pistols. A squat, lumpy female with a shotgun. A crazed, 3-eyed, bearded humanoid with a metal-cutting axe. And a metal-headed cyborg with a rifle are your new visitors. Everyone else in the bar, other than Laszlo the barkeeper, went down in the first round of bullets. That puts it to Judd.
So my slightly annoying drinking companion is no longer of the mortal coil. Is that what you mean to imply?
That is a good way to put it. Yes.
They've shuffled it off.
He shuffled off.
Because I just have to say, just as a person, I have to say that when you said slightly annoying earlier, I thought you were mentioning Crash. So I'm glad that you were able to clarify.
Nah, me and Laszlo and apparently Moose are behind the bar chilling, having a good time.
Noted. Well, in that case, so kind of peeking up and around the table, who is the closest assailant to moi?
The closest is the bearded fellow with the axe running at you specifically.
Perfect. Well, then I will say hello in kind in that case.
All right.
Via one of my beautiful swords on my back.
Okay. Now you will be jumping out from the cover that you've created, if you're okay with that.
I'm more like waiting. Is he charging me?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to allow him to run into my sword. Wait for him to get close enough with the axe, and then just poke it out in front.
Okay. So you're just holding around to attack.
Yes.
All right. Perfect. Cosima. And Moose, again, you can interrupt wherever you like.
Okay. So myself and Dr. Zekrom are in the corner.
Yes.
Kind of like...
This has kind of been your meetup place to just make sure you're not dying of any infectious disease post-op.
Great. And this just happened, I assume.
Yeah.
Like, it just
You
happened.
had about as much notice in character as in person.
Great.
Cold open. Very cold open, everyone.
Well, pretty heated open.
No foreplay.
Pretty hot.
Cold open.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to, is the table that's in front of us, is it, like, affixed to the floor?
This one is coming out of the wall. You're kind of in the back, from the entrance, you're in the back left corner booth. So you've already got a little bit of cover just from the back side of the booth.
Excellent. I reach over and I shove Dr. Zekrom under the table.
Okay.
Rude.
I pull out my pistol. And it's I'm kind of in a corner and I don't like that. Are there any other entrances, exits, etc.?
There's a door into the kitchen and then the front door.
See, that's worse somehow.
Yeah.
Are there other tables nearby that are not booths?
Yeah, in kind of the center of the room, although most have been knocked over, and then the other side of the wall is just tables, no booths.
Okay, I want to find why I ask? I want to find something else to get behind and get cover because I am very tall and large and probably won't fit behind a booth. So I'm trying to find something larger to get behind.
I think you've got cover where you're at.
Not in this one though, because the doctor's under the table now.
Well, the back of the booth is between
It's not
you
the
and
first
the
time.
gunfire.
Right, because like I think James
Oh,
narrated
the
that
booth's
I flipped the table like this way.
You're on the other side of the room, though.
Yeah, it's a different table.
Yeah,
Oh.
so
We're at a
Okay,
completely
okay,
different
never
place. Yeah.
the
So
booths
does
are
the
coming
booth
out
go-
of the wall.
Right.
You've got the back of your seat between you and the assailants.
Kind of a tall
It's not
booth
amazing
situation.
cover.
Yeah, I know. I want to find better cover. That's
Okay,
That's what
behind the
I
bar
would
would
like to-
basically be the closest then.
Okay, well. No, I'll stay here for now then, and I'll just shoot off because I do want to abandon the doctor, but I also need the doctor right now.
Now, what about all those infections you're gonna? I'm not a medical doctor, by the way.
Yeah. Well.
PhD, boo boo.
Take all of the antibiotics. Don't just
Take
stop when
all
you
of
feel
them,
better.
But no, I'm going to whichever one I see first that looks like it's assailing someone, I will just pop.
Well, they're all standing basically in the center of the room, unleashing gunfire, except the one with the axe that is rushing Judd, kind of directly on the opposite side of the room of you.
Then I will shoot one that is shooting.
You want the tentacle one with 2 pistols, the shotgun, or the cyborg with the rifle?
Ooh.
They're all kind of just spraying and praying at this point.
Shotgun seems more terrifying to me right now.
Okay, take your shot.
Hiya! Hang on, okay. Because it's been 2 seconds. I just roll shooting, right?
Yeah, plus wild die.
Oh, right. I know how to play this game, y'all. Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried about it.
I need so much hand holding. It's
All right.
ridiculous.
So, 15.
Holy crap.
That was so cute. What you just did there.
That'll hit. Yeah, with a raise.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
And
Great. So, that hits, which means I do 2d6 plus 2. Oh, actually, it would have been a little bit better because, it's armor piercing 2, if that matters.
Okay.
And, I would have had a plus 1 to that. So it's technically 16, if that matters.
surprisingly, no, you still hit with a raise.
Okay. I didn't know if it would be 2 raises or whatever.
Whatever.
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. All right, shaken.
Heck.
Wow.
After you is the one with the pistols. Going to take a shot at Cosima and a shot at, let's see, I guess Judd is the only one visible at the moment. So we're going to take a shot at each.
Okay. Phenomena?
Cosima, did you say anything rad?
Did I say anything right? Did I? No. I think there's going to be a point for rad talk.
Okay.
But right now it's just like
Rad talk,
panic
rad
of
talk.
like, but what? Excuse?
Cool.
That's
The
going to
Hughes?
miss. Shot fires, misses Cosima, hitting the chair that you're hiding, or the seat that you're hiding behind. Another one hits the table in front of Judd. And
I think I take that opportunity. I think I hear more exchanging of gunfire continue, and I think
Okay.
I drop in the order here.
Okay.
Is that can I drop in a different place in the order for no? Because we re-roll at the end of the turn, so I'll get a different card. Got it. So I'm gonna drop here. I'm gonna. I think this was the moment where I tried to get a feel for where our whole group was in the bar. So I think I look over and see Cosima firing, and then see Cosima take another shot or be fired at more. And in response to that, I'm going to fire at that dude.
Okay. Take a shot.
Okay. Ooh, that makes it a 5.
That's enough to hit. Roll damage.
Hell yeah. All right.
Woo!
Okay, that is 7 damage.
All right. That one is also shaken.
It shook.
Shook him.
That puts us at the one with the axe.
Cool. Hi.
Gonna close the distance and attempt to take an attack at you. Before that, you have held your action, so you get to make your swing.
I would love that. So that's just fighting.
Yep.
Cool. And then plus the wild die as well.
Yes.
So that'd be a D8 plus 56, if that's correct. If I'm reading my stats and stuff correct.
That sounds
So
right.
that
No, you're gonna track those separately.
Okay. So then I rolled a 5 on the D8 and a 3 on my D6.
A 5 is going to hit. The 3 is going to miss.
Okay.
Now, I'm sorry. Are those the two totals, or is that one attack or 2 attacks?
That's just one.
Okay, so that is a hit. Yeah.
Oh, love that. But I do have that free action because I have forearms. Or
You've got up to 4 attacks.
yeah, I think I'm gonna. You know what? Why
Roll
not?
damage for the first one. See how many you need still.
Yeah, let's do that. That sounds like a smart move. I rolled I like literally exactly the same.
A 5?
Yeah.
Okay, that is. I'm sorry. With the Joker, that is going to shake.
Oh, well,
Okay.
love that for me.
So you come up, you take a swing, they stagger back off balance. You can make more attacks if you want with your forearms.
Indeed. So yeah, my plan is to sort of like shish kebab him and then make him a shield in front of me. So
All right.
I think that sounds like a fun thing to do. And I love that I haven't really rolled damage yet. It's gonna keep rolling, you know what I'm saying? So ooh, that is a 2 on the D8, a 3 on the wild die. I think that probably misses.
Yep.
And number 4, woof. That even lower. 4 on the wild die, 1 on the D8. So
Okay, still a miss. You do have your 4th attack. This one's at -2.
yeah, let's say why not. That one is a plus a 2, so that's a 3 on the D8 and a 4 on the wild die.
+1 for the Joker. That is a 5. That is enough to hit.
Indeed.
Roll this damage again.
All right, so that's a lot. So 3 out of 4, not too bad.
Wait, Duval didn't have a Joker.
Yes, but hang on. All right, hold up. I need to look at this. I thought that gave a bonus to everybody, but it might have just.
Oh!
It gives
Oh,
everyone an
interesting.
extra Benny. Right?
Extra
Is that what it is?
So I think that did miss actually, because
Okay.
you're not getting the
2?
bonus. It was just John.
So 2 out of 4.
I think it was just 1
Uh,
because you hit and shook them with the first attack. Then you rolled a
I think
4
you mentioned I shook them in the second attack.
on the second attack.
Yeah, 'cause you didn't mention that on the first one.
Which of your attacks hit?
the first one.
I thought the
got a
first-
5.
Yeah, I thought the second one I rolled the same thing.
Oh, I thought you were saying it was. I'm all out of order. So, 2 hits, you say? Two,
Yeah,
two
if you said
totals
what-
of
if
5
you-
and
if
one?
2 5s.
Go away. Yes,
5s?
yes.
All right,
yes.
so roll your second hit.
Okay. Cool. So the damage wise for this attack here, so that is 11 points of damage.
Okay. That is enough to skewer, as you were saying. So
Beautiful.
you jump up, you swing, cutting lightly across the chest enough to knock him off balance, and then your second attack comes in and just up through the middle. You have a shish kebab, and you're just holding him there as cover. Is that
Yes,
correct?
as
Okay.
additional cover. Yes.
Great.
And I'll actually just say, like, as the pew pews above the melee, I'll just say, this could be you.
All right. Well, that was that guy's
I'm
turn.
shaking.
Didn't go well.
You're shaking. Moose is shaking.
Moose is
John
like,
is shaking.
damn.
I'm shaken. I am shook. Not shaken,
The
but shook.
metal-headed cyborg with a rifle is going to take cover behind a table and shoot at Judd. Judd, you do have some cover, so
In the
this
form
is
of
just-
boy.
yeah, this is just kind of light cover.
Ex-boy.
Got yourself what? Well, you might call a meat shield.
Yeah.
We might call it that,
If you will.
yeah. If you- and I will.
Okay, good. Yeah, thank you.
Go shall.
So a -2 for your cover.
Oof.
That is a total of 5. What's your parry?
Harry 6.
No, I'm sorry. Range attacks are off distance, not parry. I don't know how to play this game. So, so that is going to hit you. This is short range. So that is a hit. I believe it also deals 1d6 damage.
Sure.
But your toughness
Oof.
is
Toughness is an 8.
okay.
Jeez.
The shot is absorbed by your armor.
Nice.
Ping. In
Well,
that
I
case,
suppose he got an answer to his taunt.
we return to Zekrom.
Oh god. Yeah, who's left standing? Who do we have?
You still have the one with the pistols, the one with the shotgun, and the one with the rifle.
I'm gonna go for the guy with a shotgun.
Okay.
I'm gonna like pop my little just like head and arm out, and I've got my Tina Trexler on Saturday Night Special. Remind me quickly. It uses my weird science ability to see if I hit.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. So let's do that. I'm gonna roll with heavy damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll it as a heavy weapon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that one of the enhancements to
That's one of
the
yeah,
power?
It's a power enhancement, so it adds
Okay.
+2.
Now I'm shaken by Emily. Not Dr. Zephyr, but by Emily.
Very
Emily, actually.
cold.
I'm
Very
scared
cold
of
and
Emily now.
calculating. So that's I rolled a 5 and my wild die was 4.
Okay, that's a hit. Really
Okay.
damage.
Beautiful. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so this is gonna be I'm gonna roll this, and then it's gonna be +2 because I'm rolling it with heavy. So
Wow.
that's a 7. Is that a 7 + 2 is 9? Is that
This
how it
is
works? 2d6 + 2 is 8.
yeah,
And
that's
then
an
bonus
8.
damage 1.
The bonus damage only applies if you had a raise on the attack.
Ishy, thank you. All right, cool. So that would be 8 damage.
Okay. This is the one that Cosima already shot at and shook, so that is enough to finish them off as a overpowered laser beam just, and then this shotgun wielding, I believe I said
Dolly.
squat, lumpy female just falls over with a hole in her chest.
Zekrom Felix plays for keeps.
Yeah. Amazing. We are plowing through these enemies, and it is Crash's turn.
All right. So we've got
Nice.
there's one ducked behind cover,
Mhm.
firing at Judd, and then
Yep.
the other one is, are they just like standing out in the open, or
Yes.
okay? And they're like oriented towards either Moose or
The bar.
they're towards the bar. Okay, perfect.
This figure's like 7 feet tall, but their arms are about 7 feet long and just tentacly, so they're just kind of standing, flailing around pistols and firing.
Just like okay, so they're just standing firing.
It's a big
and-
old noodle
in
boy.
general.
YOLO!
Dang. All right. Okay. So yeah, like look at my weapons. Decide. I guess I'm gonna try the heavy pistol because I don't think my knife is gonna be particularly a good idea in this scenario. So yeah, grab the pistol. I'm gonna just kind of like poke my head out around the edge of the bar and take a pot shot at that person.
Go ahead.
Shot that pot.
Yeah, let's see. Shooting's a skill, so I guess I'm rolling unskilled. I'm sure that'll be fine.
Yep.
It was not fine.
Oh,
is the thing.
God.
It was so not fine.
It's extremely not fine. Wait, how did you
Amazing.
do that?
You rolled 2 2s and you had -2, so you rolled 2
It's
zeros.
not ones though.
That's
Is the thing.
outstanding.
It's not ones.
That's true. It is technically not a critical failure.
I cannot believe
That's
this.
incredible. I did
incredible.
not expect to see 2 zeros pop up.
Yeah, that it looks
Yeah,
broken.
I was like, yeah, for sure that
Yeah,
wild
like
die
roll
is
20
wrong,
is down.
right?
Yeah, roll 20 is down. That's what it is. That's what it was.
And you just fire straight into the ceiling, knocking out one of the lights.
Oh, no.
Oh God.
It is significantly darker in here.
Who has dark vision? Quick.
Stop it.
Yeah, I just like
All
yell
right.
back to Lazo like, sorry.
And we redraw our cards.
We're good.
Crash, you have quick, so you draw 2 if
I just
Ooh.
redraw
Hell
if I
yeah,
get a 5
Zephyr,
or
let's
under.
go.
These jokers coming out.
Ooh,
So you
what
know,
All
happens
right,
to me
coming in
now?
hot. What happens
Uh,
to me? I love you.
We need to
Yeah,
start spending
fancy
bennies is what we need
schmancies.
to do.
yeah.
Apparently.
All right.
All right, we're
Zekrin,
fine.
you have +2 to your rolls and +2 damage is what we determined. Everybody
I'm gonna
get a
write it on my
Benny.
hand.
An
Get a
extra
Benny.
Benny?
An extra Benny.
Wow.
Did we get an extra Benny from Moose?
No, because that was me
So we
demanding
were-
a
gave him
Joker.
one.
That happened
Yeah.
pre-show. Oh, okay.
we were at 3 and we are now at 4.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Except for
Well,
Crash, I believe.
Is that
Say-
the thing next to your rank and conviction?
Yes, it's that little like
Yes.
gold
Got it.
thing.
Thank
Zekrim,
you.
you can go whenever you would like.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Judd,
What are my
whoop.
what did I get
I
from
didn't
that
mean to
again?
do that.
+2 to what?
Plus-
+2
2
to
to-
your rolls and damage.
Okay, thank you.
I accidentally clicked the button. I didn't mean to use it. So it is my turn?
Correct.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, considering the taunt fell on clearly deaf ears as I was shot at, we're going
If you'd like to actually use an action, you can do like an intimidate roll or something. But I will remind you that you are
pretty terrible at it. And
what's
You two
No,
can
I'm
roll
like-
double zeros.
what's the roll?
mean-
Mild mannered.
right.
Yeah.
I'm actually like way chill.
You don't look like the kind of person that would skewer someone and then yell at their attackers. So
No. That's
I
why I
don't
didn't work.
either.
I'm such a sweet bean. Speaking of being a sweet bean, I'm going to go attempt to score my next customer.
there are 2 options. There is the cyborg with the rifle, kind of cowering behind a table, and there is the tentacle man in the middle of the room.
Oh, tentacle man, yeah, definitely.
Chop off
yeah.
all of
Miss,
that. Get some
how did I
calamari.
miss that there's a tentacle man?
There's a 7 foot tall tentacle person with like.
It was
Multiple
before you took
pistols.
your meds.
Yeah, that's very true.
It was that is way too legit to quit.
Take your meds,
Actually-
kids.
Take your meds, kids.
before,
And drink
before
your
role-playing
water,
games,
and
because-
hydrate,
So
etc.
you run up to
yeah.
tentacle man.
Yep, yeah. I'm gonna stand up and tall in the middle of the gunfire and shoot.
Are you hanging on to the body with 2 of your
I
swords?
am no longer doing that.
Okay,
now.
you just
yeah. I considering I got shot at, like it's very Star Wars. So it's just like, oh, well, that didn't work, and then no, let the body go.
Okay.
Let the body of the floor.
Robber. As I drop all the dice. Oh, cool. So I rolled a 6 on the wild dice, but a 5 on the D8 there for swing number 1.
okay. So re-roll that 6.
Explode it.
Yeah.
Explosion.
Yeah, explode it.
Explode it.
Keep
So,
going.
yeah, because I guess that was higher, right? So, yay! So that's a 10.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
It's a raise.
6 plus 4. on
Maybe
the
now
wild
it's parry.
die. I'm way
Okay,
too, I'm way too
10.
excited, but anyway.
A 10 is enough. So swing with a raise. So an extra damage die for you.
Oh boy. Okay, cool. So, because my strength is a D6 plus the 2D6 for the weapon plus the dice.
It's in danger.
But I rolled fairly low. So that's a 7 total.
A 7 total. Okay.
Yeah.
And now, what are you? Describe your swords for me.
Yeah. So as he sort of fans them out, these what are initially these normal looking yet beautifully well put together short swords glow with this blue, like laser-like edge surrounding them. So they certainly sound like the small whining of energy weapons. And as he moves very quickly, they sort of sing in unison with his movements.
Okay. These are vibro swords, I believe.
Yes, they are.
And
I love vibro swords.
your first attack hits and is enough to shake.
Okay. And then I will follow up in kind with the second sword. Pretty please. Well, with that explodes. I rolled an 8 on the D8.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not looking good for Tentacle Man.
So that's 12. Should I even roll the wild die?
It could explode too.
It could explode. It did. 6 and then 4. So 10. So 12 and 10.
Okay, so a 12. That's a raise. Roll again with an extra damage die.
I'm so scared because
And-
our
and
enemies
just-
can also do this.
This is correct.
True,
This is,
yeah.
this is correct. This is why
What?
I almost died. That
True, yeah.
remember that time?
Yeah,
You remember that? You remember that time?
I remember.
It was real.
I remember. And so that's a total of 14 points of damage.
Okay, that is more than enough. You leap in with your first stroke. You slice one of the arms at the shoulder, not completely off, but with your second, you take that cut and zoop up through the neck, and you have one less opponent.
Do I have enough movement to go up close and personal to cowering cyborg guy?
You do. This is a pretty small bar.
And since he's cowering behind, I'll just kind of walk up and look around, right in his face, and just go, "Would you like to run?"
Okay.
Can I run? Am I allowed? Me, myself, and can I leave? Can I go?
It is.
I would like to-
It is to Cosima
like-
then.
Oh!
You may now, yeah, if you'd like.
Well, all right. How many people are left?
Oh, one.
The cyborg.
The metal-headed cyborg with the rifle, kind of by the entrance with a table flipped
Yeah,
up between
does-
it and the bar.
Does he still want to be here after all of that?
That's an interesting question. So, okay, did cyborgs shoot anywhere particularly? Did they shoot at me?
At Jet.
At Shud. That makes sense. Okay. Can I get a grasp at if they... No, they wouldn't... That doesn't matter. They would still try to... They would shoot and ask questions later. So they're going to do that. They're going to... Is there such a thing as, like, aiming?
I believe so,
Yeah.
actually. Character spends entire turn aiming a ranged weapon on a particular target and takes no other action. You get a bonus to the next turn.
I don't
Oh,
want to do
cool.
that. That's cool. I do like that. That's good to know.
Neat.
But I am instead going to pew at this. And I'm gonna try to do it real good. Like real good. Like so good though. You know what? I'm just gonna roll in here. I'm just gonna see what. Oops. Ignore the second one, but the first one was an 11.
An
First one's
11
good.
to hit
Yeah.
is a hit with a
Yeah.
raise.
Great. Oh, technically it's a 12 if it matters if it's more than one raise, but whatever. And okay, let's do that then. So I roll an extra damage die if but it's in there, right? That's what the bonus damage is, right?
Yes.
Okay. So 8 damage. Armor piercing 2.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Raises are every 4 over the target. Is that correct? Okay.
I believe so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, yes, you can only get up to 1 bonus damage die from a raise.
Okay.
So that is 8 damage.
That is 8 damage.
Okay, that is a shake.
Excellent. I want to try to shoot again.
Okay. Now, you would have had a penalty to that attack roll if you're going to try and take multiple actions.
Okay. Would it be a penalty to hit?
Yes.
So it would have been a 10. Would that still have been a raise?
I'm not going to retcon this one.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. I think then yeah, they're just going to hunker down and they're going to have some they're going to just like yeah. I'm done. I'm done. They're going to say
okay. After Cosima is well, you're dead, so that makes it Moose.
I would like to shoot at the remaining person.
Okay.
I kind of love this because, like, it's like, so do you want to run? And then, just like, pew, 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 pew.
Suddenly, there's one target that we all just converge on.
You didn't say yes fast enough.
That is simply
That's
a 5.
Very true. Simply.
Technically,
A 5
it's not their turn.
is not going to
Technically.
hit based on the cover that they have.
Got it.
Yeah, to
Anything
be
else?
polite, we should have all held our actions and waited for an answer.
You're not a polite crew, though.
Apparently. Well, that makes
My
Uh,
character sheet. Not nice.
That is a miss as your shot hits the table that they flipped up. Anything else?
I think he just like spins around like really.
Okay. The
I
cyborg.
like being in under the best cover in the bar.
Okay.
Oh, Zekrom Felix would like to go now.
I was
Oh,
gonna
go
say
ahead.
you haven't jumped in
Yes,
yet.
There it
yes,
is.
Good.
Right, yes.
I
Now,
heard
no,
the
no.
cyborg, and I was like, no, you didn't.
The cyborg wishes it never set foot inside of
You
this
triggered
bar.
my trap card.
the cyborg can think whatever thoughts cyborgs think right now.
Joker does feel like a trap card, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty rad. I mean, it's like, I wish I
should
knew
do that
more
all
Yu-Gi-Oh!
the
I go when I want to go.
I'm gonna look up Yu-Gi-Oh! References.
Agreed or whatever.
I got you back. Let's go.
I have watched just
A
the
card
Bridge
face
series.
down and end my
God.
turn.
Do you guys remember the Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge series and how great
Oh,
it was?
yes.
Okay.
That was very
I'm
good.
glad we shared that moment.
Yeah, a cultural moment for all of us.
Mhm.
You two kids. All right, cool. I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do my pew pew weapon. How's he doing? He's shaking right now.
Shaking.
The cyborg, yeah.
Mhm.
That sucks to be cyborg. I'm gonna. Does it have armor?
Ish. Kind of like
Ish?
light armor.
Light armor.
Got
okay.
More
a
like
metal
heavy
head.
clothing than
Okay.
like battle armor.
Right on. Then I'm just gonna cast my normal weapon, which is just my 1 power point, instead of enhancing it in any way. Let's see. So I'm popping out from behind my table again, and I'm gonna shoot at the cyborg. That's a 4.
That is going
Oh.
to miss.
I have a plus,
but you plus
2
2.
to my rolls, so that was actually a 6.
Okay, 6 is going to hit.
Oh, beautiful.
Hey.
Joker baby. All right, let's go. All right.
First.
Here we go. So that's a 6 plus 2 is 8.
8 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. That is a wound.
Oh no, that means that they are beefy.
Oh,
They were the final boss.
Oh no.
okay. Definitely should have hit with heavy weapon, and that's on Zekrom. But
Oh, I definitely should have used a Benny on my turn.
ooh.
Oh, alas.
All right.
Well, now I'm going to kill you all.
Wait,
So
Wait.
Damn
what
it.
about bennies? Wait, can I roll again for damage using a Benny?
you could re-roll it.
The whole thing or just the damage?
Just
Just the damage.
Okay, cool.
The damage.
Let's do that. Do I still get my Joker plus 2 in addition to that?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
you're replacing your 8 that you just got.
I mean, 8's pretty good though, so I'm gonna
8 is
keep
not
it.
bad.
I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm gonna save this Benny for a rainy day.
The cyborg is going to stab with a bladed hand at Judd.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Do. Let me double check what I roll. It's that.
Very jazzy, James. Considering you're stabbing me.
Yeah, what's your parry?
6.
A 6 is gonna miss you with a 5.
Yep. Ping with one of the swords.
All right.
Oh, that's so like, I love that. Visual right now, very good.
In that case, it goes to Crash.
Don't know what that means. Let's find out.
Gotcha. All right. I think I'm just gonna keep fire. Well, I guess. Yeah. So
Anyway, I started blasting.
I'm just gonna keep blasting from across the bar.
Blasted.
I'm like, don't worry, Laszlo, I got this.
No one trusts you anymore.
Ooh, a 3. Damn. I'm just so sad that he tried to stab me, I guess.
I got.
Holy-
a
Hell
one total.
yeah.
Crash.
Don't mind this
Crash.
yet. Let's
Crash.
resolve Crash.
Crash.
Crash, what are we doing? Let's go, Crash.
Yeah. I'm gonna
And
reroll
Crash
that.
is
Just goes,
missing.
Why
That's
are
what's
you
going
so
on.
I think-
bad at this?
Home.
Oh my goodness
Incredible.
God,
gracious.
Crash. What is wrong,
Two
Crash?
negative ones.
You guys
is not
handed me a
here.
gun in last session and said,
Yeah.
"Here, you have to have this," and I'm going to be part of the
Crash
team.
is that little
my
kid in that meme. A knife.
But
You're
the
just
knife
like
is fine. The knife I'm good at.
you're
Yeah.
Cyril Figgis, you know, just
Yeah,
saying,
yeah,
here,
yeah,
take
yeah.
this just in case. Like, ugh.
Oh, I need to look up an
So
important
that's
rule
a
real
1.
quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it if either of them is a 1?
Snake Eyes is a critical failure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But which is good because if it was Snake Eyes in the first one, you can't re-roll critical failures.
So there is a
Yeah.
little
Right.
rule here called
can't use
firing
those.
into melee.
Mm.
Oh.
Oh,
no,
okay.
are
That's
we gonna
good. I
get
like
hit?
By we you mean Judd probably.
that. Jen
Oh,
might.
God.
I think I'm. Oh,
Let me
boy.
read this to you. When
Yeah,
an
what-
attacker
yeah,
misses a shooting or athletics throwing roll, it may sometimes be important to see if any other targets in the line of fire were hit.
Oh
Each
God,
skill
imagine.
die that's a 1 hits a random person. Did you actually roll any ones?
Yes, the wild die was a 1.
Yes, the wild die is a 1.
Wild die was a
Yeah, 1 minus.
Okay.
one
The
minus
wild
2.
die giveth and the wild die taketh away.
Sure
So
does.
random person is that of those two because they're the only ones that are in the melee.
And they're right next to each other.
Yeah, that'd be Judd.
Whoops.
That's what I get for talking about Crash earlier.
To be fair, we were all talking crap about
Yeah.
Crash.
Hey,
Including Zach.
Crash earned it. Yeah. Look, he's trying out the range combat thing because he's
He's
got
just-
a
Okay.
cool new gun.
Mixed it up, you know, getting out of his
Mhm.
comfort zone.
Yeah.
He's just happy to be here.
He's just happy to be here.
So I believe it's referring to a total. So your die was a 0. Now a wild card such as you can only hit if their wild die is also a 1. So you did succeed on hitting Judd.
Incredible.
Yay!
So roll your damage. You hit.
All right.
Good
Perfect.
job, Crash.
Yay!
This is a pretty decent gun, too.
Damn, son.
Hey.
Oh my god.
Armor piercing 4?
Yeah, so it's 4th then, right?
Yeah, tell me
So
about
Where
your
did we
toughness.
pick this up?
We got this
you.
off of the. We got this. We gave this to the small.
This is
rat
from
man.
our first
To
kill.
Crash.
Yeah, from our first kill in the garage.
Crash,
In,
are you
like,
behind the bar?
But I am the one who killed them.
Session 0, everyone.
Well, everyone else had guns, and I just had a knife.
So
Crash is behind the bar. Yeah.
I don't have guns, Zach.
I didn't want it.
I
So,
did
Zach,
not.
you only got a 4 on damage, but Judd has a toughness of 4 plus 4 armor piercing, which you ignore. Judd is shaken. I like where this is going. All right,
This is
Zekrom,
a
once
good
again.
fight.
As
you
a
have
reminder, on your turn, you can spend a Benny to become unshaken.
Yes.
Just a
Otherwise, you roll
reminder.
for it before. Well, you roll for it before your turn to see whether you can take actions.
Okay.
You can
Um,
also mark shaken on your character sheet, by the way.
Hmm.
It's just to the right of your health.
Zekrom,
Right under
you
the
have
logo.
Joker again, so
What?
do what you will.
Yeah, it's the little.
I take yet another Benny, do I?
Yeah, I guess everybody
we
gets a
all get
5th
We
Benny.
Benny.
all
Benny.
take another Benny.
That is
How have we gotten a
fine.
Joker every round
Wait,
of
so
this
we have
combat?
5 Bennies now?
Because
We have 5.
Re-
Except
I think
for
so,
Crash,
yeah.
yes.
Except for Crash.
got
I get
5.
to redraw on 5s as well.
Oh yeah.
On 5 specifically?
5 and
What a
lower.
weird-
5 and lower.
Oh, 5 and lower. Sick.
I
have
just
a
meant-
queen.
Yeah, I got to
Let's
tiebreaker.
go.
Hell yeah.
All right.
I can't believe you shot Judd.
I
Yeah, like
shot near
honestly.
Judd.
How are we? How do we feel about talking in character during the round? Like, what do you?
I'm
what's your
so
ruling on that?
yes. I'm a very
Yeah.
big yes to that.
Yeah,
well,
go
I
for it.
mean, like talking out of turn. I mean, like, do we care?
Just
no.
like shouts and stuff.
Cool.
Yeah.
Crash, why don't you give me that?
I envision Crash.
I've already
having,
dropped
like,
it.
I envision Crash having like Coke bottle glasses
Yeah,
with
yeah,
like
for sure.
tiny mole-like
Totally.
eyes, like that classic.
With the glasses, just
That
make
get,
them
like,
look
it-
normal
like,
size. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, if you'd like to check that is artistically
Disaster.
correct on the reference.
Crash.
for Crash.
Okay.
It
cool,
is your
go.
turn again.
Yeah, gun is down. I've switched to knife and I'm
You learned
dashing
your
into the
lesson.
melee.
Okay. Yeah, you can reach without having to run. You are in melee.
Cool.
You are also now flanking. I assume you're going to try to flank.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't cost you any more movement, so you might as well.
Mhm.
Which I need to do a quick search. Well, look at that. +1 for each ally attacking the same target.
Nice.
Gotcha.
That's a good way to
Oh,
handle
who
that.
isn't stunned? I believe shaken doesn't count, so you're good.
Yeah, stun is its own
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Mhm. Gotcha. So I've got a 6 total on that then, right?
Yeah, you rolled a 5.
Yeah. Do I have to decide if I use the Benny before I find out the thing?
Yes.
What's the worst that happens?
Yeah. What's the worst that
Okay.
can
I
happen?
get shot again
Stab
somehow.
Judge.
Get shot again with a knife.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. You know what? We've been getting Bennies have been flowing like wildfire. I'm gonna use
Yeah.
one to get a 4.
Nice.
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 So a 5 total.
Okay, so you jump in for the stab, kind of leaping up and over the table, but the cyborg deflects it with a regular-looking arm, but clearly made of metal.
I do get to keep the, assuming the trait one works the same as attacks, I get to keep the best total.
Okay.
I don't know.
So a total of
hits.
6 is still gonna miss.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Christina.
suppose this isn't
I would
actually
like to go.
a good character.
Okay, Zekrom.
Zekrom Felix is yet again going to
kinda
pop
want-
out.
I kind of want you to get a Joker every time because I just love like you're like
I just want
me.
Dr. Felix steps into the fray.
Right?
Okay,
Here comes a new challenger.
You thought it was Cosima, but it was me, Dr. Zekrom Felix.
Right.
I love that I'm also tiny, so I'm just like,
Yes,
Perfect.
okay, here we
fire
go.
away.
I'm going to. So I'm once again going to use power points. I'm going to do a heavy hit on the sideboard while still like under partial cover of my table here. So I'm gonna. That's 3 power points for me. And yeah, that's heavy, so that's gonna be +2, assuming I hit. Let's see what happens. And that's +2 as well to that because of the Joker.
Oh yeah.
A total of 8.
Yeah.
That is gonna hit.
Cool. And
Judd. No.
All right.
Look at how
That's
JK and less.
So
Right.
it's 8 plus 2 plus 1 because he's being flanked, right? So it's +2 for the Joker.
I
That's
don't
10.
believe you add it to the damage for flanking.
Okay, cool.
Actually, you're not part of the
For
flank,
range.
so it doesn't
I'm
affect
not a
Yeah,
part.
yeah,
You're not a
range.
part of this. Okay. Quite cowardly.
Seats
and
taken.
semi hiding behind a table, so I understand that. And
So that is a total of 10 damage, right?
that is
It's
no,
+2 from
'cause
your Joker, right?
It's +2 from Joker, +2 from the heavy hit.
Oh, so a total of 12.
12.
Okay.
Wow.
Already shaken, that is going to be 2 additional wounds.
Jesus.
Goodness gracious.
So that's a total of 3 wounds then, because it
3
took 1 wound
wounds.
Yeah.
before.
Yep.
Oh jeez.
Not looking good.
Great.
Wait, how many
Cosima.
wounds can he take? I can only take
Well, probably.
3.
Well, we can take technically 4. 'Cause
Well,
you take 3, and then the
4
one after
is
that
dead.
is yeah, exactly. That's what
and
I'm
then it's
saying.
doing like the Pokemon beep boop beep boop beep.
Yeah, yeah.
yep.
so annoying.
It like raises my heart rate every time I hear.
Between that and
Every
Zelda.
time. Yeah, raises my heart rate, makes my ears bleed. Cosima is going to kind of shout out to the room. What the hell are they doing here? And I'm gonna turn and I'm just gonna fire.
Okay.
10.
Ooh, that is a hit.
Buzzers.
Heck yeah. Is it also raised?
Do you have AC or armor piercing?
Yeah, AP2.
Then that is a raise.
Jesus.
28
Christ.
damage.
What?
Does that do it, James?
Yeah, is that enough to
Is
run up
28
the
enough
wounds a little
to?
bit?
Is 28 enough
Is this
to do?
is this the second
it?
form of the boss fight music starting?
Yeah, Cosima turns at us.
Is it 28?
2
28
explosions on a 2d6
will
plus
do
2.
some damage. As you fire your, what are you firing? It's like a.
This is a particle accelerator
Particle
pistol with a
accelerator.
laser sight.
So
I'm
it's firing
assuming
like a
I
teeny little
aim
micro bullet.
right at the face place.
Okay, so you hit, and basically this cyborg's head goes flying off, bounces against the wall, and then kind of rolls back between Crash and Judd. It begins to beep loudly.
Oh god, I run. I start fucking. Can we run? Are we allowed to run?
You can on your turn.
God damn it.
Shouldn't have used that turn.
Wait.
That is,
I can wait. I can move still. It's still my turn though.
yeah.
Well, I am behind a table.
So
Take
okay,
that.
the head is beeping.
Yes,
Jump
and
on it.
beginning to arc electricity.
Just like take
Okay.
one for us, Cosima.
Could
Yeah.
could I, with enough movement, get to it and kick it out the front door?
Into the street?
Mhm.
Sure.
I would like to do that.
I did not like that face, James. I did not like that face at all. No.
Yeah, what do you mean kicking a bomb into a street of people is bad?
Yeah, like we don't know them.
Not for
so
this
it's not
crew,
wrong.
yeah.
Like
They're not wild
Well-
cards.
it would only be
Cosima
wrong
owes
if they
no
owed us
one
money.
anything.
Probably problem,
Cosima
never heard of
owes
her.
No one anything. Listen.
Amazing.
I'm out of office nut.
Oh, here we go.
That's the thing.
There's
to
no
hear.
time to explain office
Damn.
nuts.
I'm out of office nuts.
Damn. I kind of want that
Damn.
as its own Switch alert.
So yeah, you run up, you boot this out through the open door, and it does indeed explode violently as it bounces in the street. But you all are all out of range.
Yeah, so it's fine then.
Windows shatter in the bar and nearby buildings. People scream, and the door is slammed shut with the force of the shockwave. And we are out of combat.
Hey, hi, hello, I'm Brian.
And I'm Jorge.
And we are the Bloody Stream Podcast, a podcast where we discuss every currently streaming horror movie.
And like the movies we cover, our podcast will be E for explicit, as in for mature audiences only, please. However, regardless of what movie you're looking for, you can use our website, thebloodystream.com, to find out where it's streaming right now.
And to cover that on the show, we have an abundance of variety guests and subgenres. So whether you're bathed in blood or just dipping a toe, we've got it on the podcast.
So don't forget, thebloodystream.com.
I think Cosima is gonna like turn slowly back towards like everyone else and just say, does anyone know what's going on?
Mm-hmm. Laszlo, sorry about the bar. I like try and like peek my little head over the, see how he's holding up.
Laszlo is kind of slumped up against the opposite wall of the bar, his hand clasped around his waist. He gives you a weak thumbs up, which goes limp.
Oh
Good
god.
deal.
You see him check himself, and his rubbery green skin is stained a bright pink.
Oops.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I'll do it.
Mhm.
He
like a
mutters,
Klingon.
"Oh, that doesn't look good."
Hey, Doc, can we?
I am a cyberneticist. I can't do anything about whatever that is.
Okay, sorry.
Organic goo? No.
Laszlo kind of
Means blood?
slowly topples to a side.
We should really do something about that.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean-
gonna.
Certainly.
He was the bartender. I mean, who's gonna serve drinks now if he dies?
Dr. Felix, you're the one who has the most experience with.
Okay, I'll do what I
to
can.
do something.
I'll do my best. What what role would this be? I don't have a lot of skills for this. I have common knowledge.
There's no way anyone has the
Could-
medicine or first aid or
No.
whatever it is. Is
Not
there?
a chance.
Yeah, I literally
No shot.
no.
James, with my my background info, like I would know somebody.
You would know somebody.
Yeah,
Sure.
do you know Street Doc?
I have repair.
I also have
Just
repair.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at
human
repair.
Yeah, it would be healing, I believe is what it is. Which you can certainly roll untrained if you'd like. Dr. Zekrom Felix, PhD.
I will do Dr. Zucker Felix. I said PhD in my name. So
Yeah,
You
I
did.
knew.
it happened. How do I roll something unskilled? Do I just
The
D4
very, very
minus
top
2.
of the very, very top of skills. There should be an
Uh-huh.
unskilled one there, and if it's not there, you can
Oh,
check
beauty.
it. Yeah.
that
Nice.
is
Nice,
also one.
nice. Yeah, cool.
So
cool.
lacking any equipment or training, unfortunately,
or, like human hands even.
or human hands.
Yeah, that's actually a really important call out.
Your
Yeah,
plasticized fingers are not super great at applying pressure as you think you recall. Laszlo kind of rolls towards you and you hear him mumble something.
I listen.
Yeah,
What does he mumble?
I always wanted to sell the bar and buy a nice ship. Explore the world like the old doctor. On a nice ship. And he puts something in your hand as he leaves this plane of existence.
Oh,
That's a wow.
too late.
That's a whole lot. I turn to everyone. Does anyone want to say anything? And that's where I'm gonna leave that.
Casima's not even like. As soon as the
Participant.
doctor started doing whatever they were doing, Casima's going over to whoever the hell these were to try to figure out who in the world, who they are.
Mhm.
I'm completely like uninterested at this person who's obviously dying, and I feel really bad about it. Me myself, Casima does not.
Yeah, totally.
Sure.
Totally makes sense.
Feel awkward.
As you should. So you're just looking around, examining the bodies.
Mhm.
Crash, where are you?
I was also, I think, over by, checking out Laszlo, trying to figure out that situation.
I would like to
Yeah.
say something.
Yeah.
Can we all agree that Crash isn't allowed to have guns anymore?
Yes,
I
says
second
Casima, who's
that.
like crouching next to
gesture-
the body.
It's like
I'm
been
covered
slid
in
across the
pink
bar.
goo, and I'm like second.
No, yeah. Yeah,
I'm gonna pick up that gun
Yep.
and have it now.
Yeah.
Oh, so it was Crash that shot me.
Yeah, that was on me. Look, hey, quick retro on this whole situation. Crash doesn't use guns anymore. That's my new rule. I'm that style of crime fighter now.
Oh, learn the hard way.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
Moose-
Also, Laszlo, I am thankful that you were here. Thank you for your sacrifice. I'm sorry. I'm not good. I felt like there was something that should happen there, and it
Mhm.
didn't. It didn't happen.
I put a hand on Moose's shoulder,
Mm.
and kind of swing around.
Very firm.
Towards Laszlo, a little bit. Not like pressure, just like, and I got this almost.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll take a knee and he'll kind of close Laszlo's eyes. Though your story is over, we will remember you. Your story joins ours.
Yeah, I remember everything that's ever happened to me, so
Cosima, can you roll notice for me?
I sure could try.
got a 5.
A 5. Okay.
Oh, you know what? I have 1,000 bennies. I'm going to use a benny.
1,000.
It's a 3, so it's going to be a 5. I'm going to take 5.
5 it is.
5 it is.
So these definitely look like they were based on their dress and tattoos and stuff. They look like either Phantom Marauders or just gang members, but the weaponry they brought in looks distinctly Corton. Yeah. Now, Dr. Zekrom Felix, you did catch that he handed you something?
Yes. Did other people see him hand that to me?
I did not.
I think Crash probably did, since Crash was right there.
Okay.
Judd and Moose came a moment later.
Do I know what it is? Can I look at it?
Yeah, you look at it. It is kind of a three-dimensional key of some sort.
Okay.
And it has just like a little paper tag that says Exarch on it.
Do I know what that means?
Do you?
Emily doesn't.
Then I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Wait, what did it say?
Exarch.
Exarch.
Like the letter X, A-R-C?
EXARCH. On the flip side of the tag.
A-R-C-H. Wow.
Am I close enough to
Exarch.
see that label?
I would say so.
Okay.
And I am gonna say, does anyone know what this means?
Yeah, can I get a quick look at that?
I'm gonna show it to you and not hand it to you because I was in that fight just now, and I don't.
Yeah, we
trust
look
you
with
with
our eyes.
anything
Yeah, sorry.
anymore. Yeah, no
I
touching.
put my hands
No
are deeply
touching.
in my pockets.
Yeah.
And-
All right, here, and I show it to Crash.
Okay, yeah. Hey, Laszlo did tip me off about this. You know how you mentioned wanting to grab a ship and head out in the stars? Well, that right there is a key to a ship called the Exarch.
Oh.
It's gonna have a look at it on his behalf at some point. I guess no longer on his behalf still, but reporting
Really?
back to him now. I guess.
Wow.
Really, Crash.
You know, if he had a ship this whole time and his greatest wish was to go out in space, why didn't he just do it?
Yeah.
Anyways.
He said it was of historical value in some way, so I'm guessing it's I don't want to be rude. I turn away from the body. I'm like, it might be a bit of a junker potentially at this point. Hard to say.
We can do junk, and can I toss it to Moose?
Sure.
Heads up.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
That'll be for you.
All right.
Notes. Key. Have it.
Have
it.
Have key
Have
might
it.
have key might travel.
Yeah.
If you wouldn't mind, I would like to join in on that festivity. If you do decide to.
Oh, I assumed we were all
Just
in
Exarch.
on that, right? It's kind of a team situation now, right?
Oh, we
Right? And I look around.
It sort of felt that way to me. I've been meaning to go to each of you personally and talk about this, but after our last mission, and honestly now after this event, I would like to spend more time with this group. I feel like there's a lot that we can do together, and that's it.
That's it.
That's
I've
it.
certainly been a part of worse outfits.
Yeah, I think this is great. This is a good step forward for all of
With
us.
the caveat that Crash isn't allowed to touch guns anymore.
Yeah, this is rule number one. Rule number 2. Rule number 1 is I don't know, something about the team, but rule 2, easy, close second.
That's where I'm at. I like how the first mission went. This wasn't spectacular, but we all made it out,
Certainly.
and
Survey
I
the
don't have a lot else going on. So
Hey, that's
So,
a nice thing.
I have a Moose. I'm interested in moving forward together as well, but there's also, should we bury him? Should we?
Why?
I think that would be good. Yeah.
There's just
Why?
a lot of bodies here, so
If you're going to bury him, are you going to
they'll
bury
figure
all of them?
they'll
Well, yeah,
figure
but
it
we knew
out.
him.
Not particularly. We were connected to him in some capacity. If anything, he's probably the reason why we're all together.
And we're the
Correct.
reason that he's dead, apparently.
I say
So
knock
we don't know
yourself
that.
out if you feel like it, but honestly, can
uh,
I go over? Can I look into the street?
Sure.
Oh,
yeah.
Are there more dead bodies in the street?
Curious about.
Did
it.
we know any of them?
I also want to listen. I also want to listen and hear if like sirens are coming.
Oh
if, like,
yes.
yeah,
As you poke your head out, there's sirens, there's
Okay.
smoke, there's some
I-
chaos.
I think we need to make a really quick exit actually and leave things the way they are because I'm not really interested in getting caught up in all sorts of nonsense with, whoever decides they're the authority of the day on this, half dead moon of a planet. So let's get out of here.
Should we
I
regroup some more?
agree.
I think that's wise.
I wanna leave through the back door.
Out the back.
That's
Where
still an option.
is everybody doing the same?
I
Yeah.
am taking the rifle.
Ooh.
I do not take any of the guns. That's a rule. Very melee weapons, I'll consider it, but I guess the axe I think is
They're-
not my style.
I was gonna say there is an axe.
Yeah,
Is,
I
go ahead, Zach. Sorry.
was just gonna do I look over at Laszlo, I grab one of those seemingly weirdly unshattered, partially have drinks. I pour it into the sink behind him to pour one out for him. I'm like, thanks, buddy, for everything, and scurry out the back.
Judd?
Is there given the melee, are any of them wearing armor that's still within in decent shape at all?
None of them were really wearing good armor except the cyborg, but
He was
That-
made of armor.
that is not in particularly good condition either.
Not anymore, it's not.
Not anymore, it's not. All right, cool. Then yeah, I'll bounce.
Bones? Moose? Moose
I'm out. I'm out the back.
Out. Cosima?
Loose bones? Bones, please?
Yeah, I'll grab the rifle. And I think there's a little bit of a furrowed brow looking at these individuals. But yeah, she'll also go out the back. Also, what's the rifle stat?
I will get that to you soon.
Great.
All right. You all bolt out into the kitchen and out the back door into a little alley. You make your way to the end of the street, far enough away from the current chaos. Do you split up? Where do you re-meet? What plans do you make?
We can go to my place. They won't know
I'm
where
gonna-
it is.
I'm gonna stick with Cosima here.
You're good with all of us coming to your place?
I mean, if any of you tell anyone where I live, I will find you and kill you. But yes.
Yeah.
Don't
okay,
have
yeah.
a lot of other friends to tell.
My place
It's
is a
not
little
your friends
small.
that I care about. Yeah, I'll take them to my to my pad.
You all
Let's go hang
run
out with
down
the
the street.
rich.
Ooh, let's see how the other half goes. Yeah.
The
You run down the
1%.
That's me.
Out of the area known as the track, and into a more neutral area, definitely a nicer area, and into a penthouse suite where Cosima lives. And with that, we will end our first session.